So in today's video, I'm going to be deep cleaning my kitchen. These are all tasks that I do on a more occasional basis. Some of these I do more often than others. Some of them are like once a week and others are like once every couple months. So I'm just starting out by putting away the dishes. We don't have a dishwasher, and then I'm also just washing a few more dishes that are dirty. This is what I use to clean my whole house. It's this cleaning concentrate by Tory. And I use a glass spray bottle to make the cleaning concentrate. And then I also just use a little bit of baking soda and vinegar for a couple other places in my house. And this is how I make the cleaning concentrate. I'm just topping mine up, but basically you use less than a tablespoon of the concentrate and then you just top the bottle up with water. Now I'm going to be moving on to cleaning my stovetop. I don't like to use any harsh chemicals in my home, so I'm just using some aluminum-free baking soda. And then I just get 2 tea towels wet with some hot water and I lay them on top of the baking soda. And then I'm going to let that sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. And while the stovetop is sitting, I'm just going to take some time to clean off my small appliances. These tend to get dirty just from like food splatters or just dust, so I'm just going to be wiping them down. And then my kettle, I actually ran a cycle of vinegar through it already. So I just pour about a 1/4 cup of vinegar and then I just boil the water and dump it out. And that helps get rid of any buildup inside of your kettle. So back to the stove, I basically just get rid of the extra baking soda and then I use some of the leftover baking soda on the stove to give it a really good scrub. And that basically gets everything off and it looks awesome. Okay, so next I'm going to be cleaning my diffusers. Obviously all of these diffusers don't sit in my kitchen, but I'm just going to take this time to clean all of them. To clean my diffusers, I just fill them up with water and then I just put about a tablespoon of vinegar and then I just run it like normal for about 10 minutes and then I dump that out and just wipe it out and any like residue will come right out. And then I just wash the lids in hot soapy water. Okay, and now I'm coming back to my dishes. Sorry, this angle is so weird and a little bit blurry, but I'm just putting away the rest of the dishes that I washed at the beginning. I really hate drying dishes. I just refuse to do it. And then I basically just stood here and took a 15-minute break on my phone. And then I actually love cleaning out my sink. I find it such a satisfying task, so I'm basically just spraying it down with some cleaner. And then I actually pour baking soda and then vinegar down the drains with a couple drops of lemon essential oil, and that just really helps get rid of any odors or anything. And then I'm just tidying out underneath our sink. So I'm just kind of straightening things up, and then I'm putting in a new garbage bag and I'm just wiping down the area where the garbage can sits, as well as the insides of those cupboards because they get a little bit gross. And then I'm just going to take some time to wipe down the rest of the cupboards as well as the front of my oven. And then I'm just spraying down the rest of my counter and putting away the last few things that are sitting out. This is my favorite non-toxic dish soap to use, and then I just put it in a glass container because it looks so much nicer beside my sink. Okay, and then I'm just going to clean the floor. There's a couple spots that I do by hand just because they get a little bit dirtier, like right by the stove and the sink. And I use my Norwex mop, which I love, and I love that you don't have to use any product with it.